Patty arrived last weekend to escape all the stress of work. She planned to put her feet in the sand, and the hot guys were just a perk. It was a girls' week down in Destin as they left Atlanta behind. They checked into their condo, already in a destined state of mind. Now meanwhile, all of the land sharks, they head to AJ's hoping to score. They order bushwhackers and buckets of beer as they're scoping out the crowded floor. With their cargo shorts and their flip-flops, you can't miss them walking in. They got the harbor as their backdrop. They're just local boys looking to sin. No, we don't play by the Vegas rules, I've heard the locals say. What happens in Destin leaves on Saturday. Now Dougie shows up each Saturday to check out the new fish in his pond. And over at the bar he spots Patty as she sings along to Black Eyed Blonde. They hit it off in a hot southern minute, and Dougie's brain could only think, wow. When she said she wasn't looking for Mr. Right, but he could be her Mr. Right now. Our make-believe newlyweds hook up all week between the bar hopping and the sex, spending one night at Tail Fins and Hogs and seeing Rusty at the boathouse the next. They cruised 98, they were in a pontoon boat, behaved like drunken lovebirds. But the reality of Patty going home Saturday remain the unspoken words. 'Cause we don't play by the Vegas rules, I've heard the locals say. What happens in Destin leaves on Saturday. Well, they said their goodbyes late Friday night, with the week still fresh in their minds. Patty was planning her next trip south as they shared their last bottle of wine. Now the sun is setting on Saturday as the harbor starts filling up. Scoping out the floor, Dougie looks through his coast as he sips from his red Solo cup. 'Cause we don't play by the Vegas rules, I've heard the locals say. What happens in Destin leaves on Saturday. Oh no, we don't play by no Vegas rules, I've heard the locals say. What happens in Destin leaves on Saturday. Yeah, she leaves on Saturday. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.